Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Remains Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Varejao. Cannot hit. Davis with some nice D.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Dellavedova dishes to Irving. Dellavedova, the pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Crawford with the rebound. And here is Hawes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. From deep. He got it up in time, but now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
The two-star. LeBron and Love at the.
Yeah. Come-ups, yeah.
3 and the 4. Irving is out there with the Martin Shump. And it's Mozgov in the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, Jamal Crawford has proven that no matter what role he plays, just call him buckets. He can flat out put the ball in the basket. You got to give him a lot of credit, though. He does change his game quite a bit depending on if he's coming off the bench or starting. I think that speaks to his IQ.
Now let's send it to Joyce from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen.
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Davis. Redick comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Paul in for Rivers. Clippers trail by 6.
And as you said with Jamal, a lot of players can't really make that change between being a starter or a sub. It's so smoothly in such short time, it really adds utility to this team.
Paul for 3. Count that one. Paul's got 6.
They're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Matt Barnes is checked in for Los Angeles. Well, Crawford is scoring perfectly, Clark, when he said as a 16, you have to come in and force yourself into the game. At the start of the pressure isn't there as much as you can go with the flow.
Yeah, players like him can often do one or the other. Come in firing off the bench or let the game come to you. But rarely can they assess what the team needs like Crawford does and adjust on the fly so it's moving.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Paul's running from deep. Again, the miss by Paul. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Paul. The fadeaway. And the shot is good. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Now here's Barnes. Griffin kicks to Jordan. Got a piece of it. Redick for 3. The shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land. Redick's got 5.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
You know, there have been talk of the Clippers trading DeAndre Jordan for Kevin Garnett 2 summers ago. The Clippers have to be happy they didn't make that trade. Sometimes the best trades are the ones that aren't made. KG's still getting it done, but Jordan is going to be their center for a long time.
And oh, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Shumpert, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Blake Griffin. And it's blocked. Passes it to Redick. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Paul. No good. That would have tied it.
Not sure what he was thinking there, because that was not a good shot.
Yeah, it would help if he was actually capable of making it. Stay in your range.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Anderson Varejao checked in for Cleveland. The Clippers also making some changes. Glenn Davis is checked in for Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Barnes. And it's Rivers in for Paul.
Do you like that, boy?
J.J. Redick acquired by the Clippers going into last season. A great fit, but injuries really held him back. First, surgery to repair ligaments in his wrist, then a bulged disc in his lower back. Ended up playing just 35 games in the regular season.
J.J. Redick. And it's all evened up. Redick's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now. How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
LeBron drives it. Oh, look out.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
I still got that screenshot when I dropped you off.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Look at the game for Redick. 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. CP3 at point with Redick there at the back. Blake Griffin down low, DeAndre Jordan. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Everything appeared to be lined up for Cleveland to get back in the playoffs last year, but that just wasn't the case. A lot of what-ifs for them last season.
And with another top pick on the roster, Kevin, and a youthful team, they were a popular pick before the season to play postseason games, but they still needed some seasoning.
He has not been on his missing isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Now you gonna get
Now, that
mad
was
if I
pretty.
throw
That was
one.
just a
Because
nice
once I
look.
throw one,
Reverse
keep
jam
doing
right there.
over,
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And now for Cleveland. They still have the youth to grow, but with LeBron on board, the sky for them is the limit.
As are the expectations.
Oh, worry
Jamal
about me, but
Crawford,
worry
he's
about
checked
winning
in
this
for
game.
J.J. Redick. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Griffin a screen on James. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And one more note about Cleveland. Everyone will now assume that they will make the playoffs this year, but the ultimate goal is a title, something that hasn't happened in the city of Cleveland for any major sport in a long time. Probably 64, I think, maybe the last title.
Again, you're right on it. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Chris Paul, arguably the league's best point guard, and he does have the best player efficiency rating of any point guard in the history of the ratings. Future Hall of Famer, this is an all-time great we're watching play right now.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Matt Barnes. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford.
See my reactions.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. Their teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder. Then you talk about Chris Paul's statistical resume. That often overlooks his defense, but he's a perennial all-NBA defense selection over the last 7 years or so. He's a lead at both ends. Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mazda. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
This is a
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
And Chris Paul, such a scrappy defender, Clark, the league leader in steals per game for 4 straight years.
Yeah, he's got such quick hands, and really what makes him so dangerous defensively is his anticipation. Now, I've watched him off the ball a lot defensively, and he just anticipates where that pass is going, and then he gets there right in a hurry.
Boy, you
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Rivers comes in for Chris Paul.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
They get the rebound. Tries a three. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. A nice shot by Irving.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Just 3 on the clock. Misses the